That was just a little one, though.
It appears that I forgot to unmute my mic, and I gave the whole team a countdown. And I was like, why isn't anyone saying anything? Crypto Romeo, do you want to go ahead? 3, 2, 1, go! Go ahead, man. We're live. You can do the intro.
Alrighty, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's day 40 of the 6-month crypto challenge, 1,500 or 250K. We're still stuck on an island with Wilson with no rescue in sight. Let's all try and metaphorically build a raft and find our way home with Mr. Techie.
Oh, there had to be. At least it came in the start of the in the start of the stream, guys. I was like, wait, I'm giving a countdown to the team and no one's responding, and they're having their own conversation, and I was like 3, 2, 1, and then I clicked the button, and silence. I do apologize, Romeo. I kind of spoiled it for you, man. Sorry.
Hey, it's all good. No worries here.
Welcome everybody. There had to be one night. Well, there's always one night where Techie does something odd, and you know. Yeah, welcome to this night. It's kind of how the market is as well. It's a little bit all over the place. So welcome to the crypto challenge. This here is day 40. It's starting to feel like day 40 of being marooned on a remote desert island with nothing but a coin called Bitcoin, which you have now renamed to Wilson, and that's your only friend, and even he's letting you down. Yes, this is day 40. Let's get on with it. Estimated balance. Have we made money? 987. Oh, we lost $2. No. 987.55. So yesterday we made $4.50. Today we down $2. Welcome everyone. Welcome. This is very interesting. To be honest, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. With the way that the market is, I was thinking, is there actually even really any point in doing a stream today? Like, we haven't made any trades. We haven't done almost anything at all. We haven't done. Wait, I gotta show this. This is exactly what it is. That there is the crypto challenge right now. That there is Wilson, Bitcoin Wilson. Yeah.
We'll just call it a short crypto market and portfolio update today. Techie, how's that?
Yeah. Guys, this isn't going to be a typical stream. This is going to be something just a little bit different. Wolfie coming and saying I've been gone for 4 days and we are here. It's like my own portfolio. Martin saying in times like these we need each other's support. Yeah, that's why I said, you know what, fudge it. I said fudge for those you know, PC police out there. Let's just do a stream anyway, you know, just for continuity's sake. Welcome everyone. To be completely honest, let's go and check out the Bitcoin chart. This here is Bitcoin right now, and this here is Bitcoin on the daily. Okay, and as we can see, it went up and it reached a very nice point up here of almost $20,000 on the 17th of December, and then it came down, went up, came down, went up, down, up, down, up, down, lower lows, lower highs, until we came to this point here, and then we started to go up. And you guys have seen this pattern everywhere now. You know, it's almost kind of etched into your damn eyeballs. So let's zoom in a little bit more. These are the patterns that I haven't really updated this much today, because to be completely honest and to be completely frank, I don't know what happened to that line. To be completely honest and completely frank, some weird stuff happened today. We had our dumper clock. Dumper clock happened. That definitely happened. And then we came down, and then we formed a pennant. and then we came down, and then I looked at it and I was like, huh? So I went out and did a bunch of research, and I was watching one guy doing something on YouTube, and he was like, literally he was like this the whole video. He was like, yeah, it could go like this, and then it could come down like that, and then what will happen is that this may happen like that, and then this one can come down here, and if you have a look there, and then you could just do this. And then he was like, but every 2 minutes he would say, but actually I don't know, it doesn't make sense, I don't know. And then he would draw another few lines. He'd be like, yeah, I bet it could do this. And that's literally the state. That's literally the state of Bitcoin right now. What it's doing down here technically does not make sense. Okay, a lot of people who subscribe to the Elliott wave theory, okay, because I've seen an increasing number of you guys talking about Filicone, or Filicone. I'm going to call him Filicone. This does not make sense. If you take that there for Elliott waves, that does not make sense. I don't know how they're counting it right now. I don't. This section here going like this and then coming back down does not make sense, really. So I'm not gonna give it TA. I posted 2 amazing videos, guys. I posted them in the Discord server. I posted them under, can't remember now, Market Chat, I believe, yes. I posted them under Market Chat. I'm going to move them up to, let's put it under Lessons and Notes. We're going to put TA for day 40. Go and watch these 2 guys. They both use very, very different approaches to doing TA. One of them uses the Elliott wave theory, which we will potentially cover in advanced TA week, and I am trying to get him to come on to the stream perhaps one time as a guest to share some wisdom with you guys, but he's not exactly the easiest person to get hold of. Go and watch those 2. You know, spend your time, do that. I think there's a lot of people right now who are what's the right word? You just need to relax. Relax and unwind. Release your inner tension. Okay? Doing TA on Bitcoin right now, personally for me, I'm not doing it. I'm just doing... This is what I'm doing. I'm going to the 3 minute, and even then, I'm doing again the most basic TA. Okay? And then every time Bitcoin does something that would be kind of outside of my TA, then I kind of just, I'm like, okay, so Bitcoin's changed its mind again. Come on, no, go away, magnet. Bitcoin has changed its mind again. Okay, but now we're going that way, now we're going this way, now we're going here, now we're going there. Yeah, there's too many things that are happening on the shorter term, and on the longer term, 15 minutes isn't long, but on the longer term there are some things that don't quite make sense. And so that's why the chart hasn't really been updated, because I don't know what to show you guys. It's a little bit difficult. So go and watch those 2 videos. They will explain the possible outcomes, the possible movements of Bitcoin. Those are just 2 of the multiple people that I am subscribed to. I have to end up watching all these videos on double speed, otherwise I run out of time in the day. It's actually a good thing to train up on, to watch these videos at a faster rate and still be able to absorb the information. Obviously, if you're new to TA and there's a lot of terms in there that you don't understand, then you could also play it on a slower speed. But I do suggest just go out and just see what other people's opinions are. Even if you're a TA guy, just check out someone else's opinion, see if they have noticed something that you haven't. Like, for example, the dumper clock pattern. I didn't notice that. I don't think many people noticed that, but it took... it took someone kind of looking at the candles within a certain thing and going, actually, look, it's every 24 hours exactly, it's dumping. So, that's the thing. Right. So what are we going to do on the stream? I don't know. I don't actually know. Before we came on live, until 1 mil, was live doing a stream about BitMEX trading or leverage trading. I know a lot of you guys out there are doing leverage trading. I beg you, please be very careful. Do your research before you even think of doing leverage trading. It's freaking risky, and I don't say that lightly. It's like going to play in a poker tournament, okay? It's like going to play in a poker tournament when you don't even know the names of the cards. Like, what is it? What is the Queen of Clubs? You're like, Queen of what? The black one. You know the black one with like the bubbly bits? Oh, is that what it's called? Yeah, that's how it is. You know, please be careful, guys. And Nyquist, no, don't just go for, you know, using the dumper clock. The dumper clock has been moving. They've actually looked into it and it's been moving. So you can't just short it. And now that people know the pattern, there is potential that everyone's going to short it, and then these guys are going to pump it instead of dump it. And you know, oh, there we go. That's better. Thank you, Alex. There's a chance that people are going to they're going to pump it instead of dump it, and then we all get liquidated in a matter of seconds. So yeah, and it's day 40 as well. I know it just says day 39 up there, but it's okay. It's all right. We can adjust it for daylight saving time. We can blame it on that. Right. Sorry. Let me see. Questions. I don't see any questions on YouTube. If you are on YouTube and you want to ask a question, please put a capital letter Q. Martin asking me on the Discord server saying, maybe a little suggestions. We are expecting the market to go on like this or worse the coming days. Maybe it's an idea to talk about the strategy to use after and what coins to do that with, and talk about how we're going to determine to fill this strategy. Okay, I gotta sit back. Hold on, let me move my chair. Oh, techie gotta get comfortable. Okay. I have a beach chair now in my office so that I can chill out and still watch the charts. Because this is terrible. Right. Oh, hope you guys can still hear me. What is the new strategy? The new strategy, ladies and gentlemen, is we have 3 types of trades we are going to do initially. Later on, we can introduce others. I'm sure we've covered this as well, but I'm sure a lot of you have missed some streams and you haven't gone back to watch them. So I'm going to cover it one last time. Actually, yeah, that's quite a coincidence, Wolf, isn't it? A beach chair, and there I am on the island with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Wilson. That's interesting, actually. That's a strange coincidence. What is the first type? The first type is a flip. What is a flip? A flip trade is where we're going to buy a coin with the intention of selling it within 24 to a maximum of 48 hours. What type of coins are these going to be? These are going to be coins that have news coming up, they have a fork coming up, they have something coming up, potatoes coming up, or they are forming a very bullish pattern on TA that is kind of confirmed. Those are flip coins. Which coins exactly? Well, it depends which coin's in the market. Whichever coin in the market is going to have something going on, we're going to try and have a finger in the pie. That's number 1. Number 2, the second type of trade is short trades. Short term, short holding. And by short holding, we're not defining it as a standard short holding, but we're defining it as a maximum of 1 week. I got to go back to my notes because I'm sure we covered this before, and I wrote out some extra notes. And if you guys don't actually have a notepad next to you when you're trading, you need a notepad next to you when you're trading. Just even the cheapest shit off of Amazon, just order it, get it, deal with it, please. There's nothing better than taking notes and being able to reference them later on. I am not a note taker in life. I never take notes, but here I do. In crypto, in the world of crypto, I take notes. Right. So the short-term trade is a maximum of 1 week. Which coins is it going to be? It's going to be coins which have significant potential for TA in the longer term, i.e. 1 week. We're not going to hold it more than 1 week. All right, we are not going to hold it more than 1 week. We are going to invest into coins whereby usually it's the TA, the technical analysis, is supporting a certain pattern. As an example, let's come here. Let's load up my the stream second chart. I should actually rename this one here. Which one am I on? I'm on BTC Techie. Let's go to LTC. And currently it's showing DGD for some reason. There we go. Okay, so let's look at this one here. All right. So imagine all the people living for today. Jump to here. Okay, so imagine this chart is here. Okay, and we monitor the chart, and oh, I've got it up here, haven't I? And we realize that there is potential for there to be a cup and handle. Sure, I'm messing this one up actually. I can't remember where it was. Well, let's take it from here. Okay, so imagine this is a chart and we see this coin, and this coin is having a cup and handle. Okay, then as the coin starts to develop, all right, and as we watch over the next couple of hours or days even, and we look at how it is. Hold on, I made my cup too wide. It's not a bubble techie, it's a cup. All right, and we get confirmation that we are going up. And we get one more candle. Ooh, see, it goes down. All right, and then we come back up. Playing quite slowly, isn't it? There we go. Okay. So, somewhere around here, where's my pen tool? Somewhere around here. Ooh, I'm sure I selected the pen tool, come on. Around here, okay, is where we will buy in. This is where we will buy in. Now, what will happen when we buy in is that we will put a stop limit. Okay, we will put a stop limit so that if the pattern does fail, we get taken out of the trade automatically without having to wake up the next morning and realize that the coin went and shut the bed. Okay, so let's speed it up a little bit. So we'll watch it and see what it's doing. And when we believe, okay, that the coin has reached, essentially completed a part of, or when it has reached a level whereby it's completed the pattern, we will begin to sell. Now, what are we actually going to do in order to sell? We're going to have two different strategies. The first one's going to be predetermined sell points, okay? i.e., we know it's here. We know the cup's going to probably come up to at least here. If by here it has been confirmed, it looks definitely like it's going up to a cup, and if Bitcoin is behaving itself, then what we do is we come and we set a sell level at where we believe the top of the cup will be. Okay, now we will just put an order. We will just put an order, we will leave it, and we will forget it. So as it comes up towards the cup, our order will be triggered. This is one approach we're going to take. The second approach we're going to take is we will monitor the coin. If there is no predetermined, or there is no area where we know that, you know, it's gonna, we don't know where it's gonna go, then we just essentially, we keep on moving up our stop loss. Every time it goes up, so when it's here, we're going to move our stop loss to here. When this big green candle happens, and if we catch it, we move our stop loss up to here. Okay, let's go back to this candle. Okay, so imagine we're only that point in the future. We're probably not going to be that close. All right, and then we can go forward one step. When this big green happens, we can come in and we can put our stop loss here. When the next one happens, again, this is what's called a trailing stop loss, where you keep on moving it, keep on moving it, and keep on moving it. Okay, and then there you go. We would have been bought out over there, and then we would have had our profit. How much profit would we have had? It's depending on the coin, and depending on the pattern, and depending on the chart. There, for example, is 13.8%. Now, to get 13.8% out of one coin in 1 week, perfectly acceptable for me. And this here wasn't done on, this isn't a daily chart, this here is a 15-minute, but I just use this as an example of spotting a pattern, taking it, following it, looking at it, selling it, potatoing it. Now, what is the final type of trade? And that is the midterm. What is the midterm? The midterm is for a maximum of 1 month. That is not a coin that we will hold for longer than 1 month. How does it differ from the short? It differs in multiple ways. There may not be a very clear pattern, or there may be a pattern which is developing over a much larger time frame, but the time, like the reward, is not just kind of 13%. The reward is something greater than that. We will have to take it on a coin by coin basis. Sorry, dropping stuff all over my desk. We will have to do it on a coin by coin basis, and we will determine what it's actually all going to be. This is epic. I've actually got a folder of techie memes. Actually, yes, don't know why that one was showing up there. We've got pictures, crypto, go in there. Sorry guys, I just want to save these before I forget. Techie memes, there we go. So the midterm is going to be coins that have either a pattern or major news coming out for them in the space of 1 month as an absolute maximum. The stop loss that we have, okay, won't be as tight. Because remember, these here are just for a short term. If the coin ends up going down for two days, we don't want to still hold it. It's only for short term. If you're going down for 2 days or 3 days, it's going to take you longer to fulfill your 1 week maximum potential. So you can get the hell out. But if you're for a longer period of time, we may have a stop loss a bit lower down. Because if it goes down a little bit before it goes back up, it's fine. So long as it's still, the potential is there, the news is still coming out, the release of something is still coming out, whatever it may be, we can accept a little bit, tiny bit of a loss before we see the big gains. Okay? So those are the 3 types of trades that we will be doing. And we will watch the charts and we will see how they move. And it will be very, very exciting to realize what is going on. All right. So I hope that answers the question, Martin. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let me check if there's any other questions. Oh, don't know why I'm coughing so much today. Just about ONT coin. Binance is doing a promotion on it. Just a thought. Yeah, I know, but guys, I'm not going to trade now. You're welcome to trade if you wish, and I know a lot of you guys have been trading, but when you get caught out by this, this wasn't small. If you were not there for 2 hours, okay, then you got hurt. Yeah, it's only dropped 6%. Bitcoin dropped 6%. But then when you add on something like, and I haven't actually checked this, I'm just going by historical experience. When you add on something like Walton, so if you were holding Walton at the same time, so let's take that same candle here, down to here, okay? Walton went down 8%, but Bitcoin went down 6%. And just to show you guys the effect, because maybe some people don't actually realize it, if you had $100 of Walton, your Walton was worth $100 up here, and it went down 8%. Right, just move that off the screen. Multiplied by 0.92. That's taking away your 8%. And then Bitcoin goes down by 6%, multiplied by 0.94. You went down $15. Okay, you got to be aware of the impact of Bitcoin going down if you're holding an alt. The majority of alts will bleed, or they will at least get hurt. So don't just think, oh, Bitcoin only went down 6%, I'm safe. No, in actual fact, your holding went from $100 down to $86. So you lost almost 14% in the space of 1 hour. Is it worth the risk? Can you honestly guarantee that whichever coin you have is going to make you a minimum of that much? Unless you are sitting there actually day trading and, like me, multiple charts open on your screen. Like, I think I can actually show you guys a screenshot of how my, where's the folder? There we go. There's a folder all the way down here, and if I drag it up there, it's gonna split right, stream lower, there we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Great. Why is this here? You guys can see I collect. I'm a collector of stuff. Anyone who posts something against me or whatever it is, ugh, damn it. I collect evidence for use at a later date, if needs be. Let's see if I can get it open on this monitor here without constantly opening things on that screen there. And I don't want to risk showing you guys some of my files because there's a lot of confidential information. Windows just told me, Windows Defender antivirus did not find your antivirus. Yeah, because I don't use an antivirus. Get over it, Windows. Okay, I can't show it here. Anyway, I could take a screenshot right now actually and show you guys my actual setup. And then let's do that. Print screen, paint. Move it over to the stream, paste. There you go. This is my screen right now, as you guys can see. No, I'm kidding. I just got to zoom out a bit. Where's the zoom in this thing? There we go. This is while I am streaming. While I am streaming, I have what we're streaming here. I have one chart. I have a second chart. Okay, and this one is constantly flipping. I constantly change this one and I move over to other things. Usually I have an insane setup where I have up to 6 different charts open at any one time. If you can monitor Bitcoin constantly and you're able to draw the patterns and you are able to work out where everything is and pull out in time from the alt into USDT and from into BTC and BTC into USDT, go ahead and trade. For me, however, you know, I could be watching a YouTube video at the time. And basically it's, yeah. Literally, you could be watching a YouTube video, you look away, you're not watching the chart for 5 seconds, and it dumps. And that's what happens. That's what honestly happens. This is how it moves. Okay? So, this is the thing. CoinVX history, yeah, I like to organize my stuff, so I have everything separated into folders. All of my pictures, I have pictures for crypto, that's a dedicated folder within there. Pictures related to when I was on the CoinVX server, within there I have pictures related to whether it's TA, related to chat, related to things I wanted to share with people. So I am very structured when it comes to all of my folders and keeping track of everything. Mr. Techie, concretely, what does it mean when you say wait for Bitcoin to behave? How do you want to see it act? Be completely gone to zero, and why? Yeah, I would love it if it went to zero, frankly. Being completely honest with you guys. I know it's a little bit evil to say that, and I know a lot of people right now are are holding a lot of Bitcoin, but frankly, I think its time has come and gone. And how do I want to see it behave? Not like this. Okay. I don't want to see it behave like this. We had a good time. When did we have a good time? Let me see. We had a good time here. Let me switch off Walton. You see this here? You see that? That is natural. That is how a chart moves. Okay? That is kind of how a chart moves. Not like that. Okay? This here is like driving down a country lane in the UK at 3 o'clock in the morning with lots of fog, and you just hit pothole after pothole after pothole after pothole. You don't want to be driving and hitting potholes. Okay? And so these are all major risks, insane risks. So what do I mean when I say I want to see it behaving itself? Either we get confirmation that we will be going up there, or it starts to calm down and we start to have the same behavior we had during this period. This period from here, I consider basically from here to there. That there, ladies and gentlemen, no, we want that one. That there was a beautiful period. All right. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you very much for doing the notes. I really do appreciate it, and I'm sure everyone else does appreciate it as well. This here is normal market. This here is bullshit. Okay, and it is actually bullshit because the bears were here and the bulls were shitting themselves. So I trade. I'm going to be honest and frank with you guys. I am still doing some trades. I'm not just sitting on my hands, sitting here watching the charts all day for no reason whatsoever. I do this full time. I think a lot of people weren't aware of that. I am a full-time trader now. And essentially what that means is that if I don't make money for 1 month, then I don't make money for 1 month. And that's income. You know, regardless whether you take it out or you put it in or what you do, you gotta evaluate your position. If you don't make money, then what are you doing? You gotta really seriously reevaluate what you are up to. However, the trades that I am doing are riskier, and because I am able to monitor them to such a degree, and I know a lot of guys have been sending me messages recently, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I gotta go because I'm focusing right now. You know, I gotta do this trade. I can't get distracted. And that is essentially it. When I'm in a trade, I am literally flipping between Bitcoin on this side. I have Bitcoin here. I have something else in the middle. And then on the right hand side is where I'm doing my trade. And so I'm constantly looking from left, checking Bitcoin, going through. And also I have Bitcoin kind of looking like this. So I have 4 charts of Bitcoin open. Okay, each one on a different time frame. And then I have another chart in the middle of the actual coin that I'm trading, and then I have the trading stuff on the right hand side, and I have Discord open in the middle down here. All right, so you guys can't see it because it's a big monitor and you guys only see a portion of it. That is essentially but it's risky, and it's so risky that I don't even advise myself to do it. And that is why sometimes I'm not talking about all the trades I'm making with you guys, and I'm not actually sitting here live trading with you guys, because if I go into a trade and I make minus 20%, that's on me. That's fine. You know, that's perfectly fine. But if I'm going into a trade and I'm telling you guys about it, and I know people are going to follow it, but it's high risk, we're not going to risk you guys all making a loss as well. It's a little bit shit, really. So I am taking higher risk because I am able to get in and out, and I don't have to focus on anything else apart from the trade itself. And if I have to stream or I have to check chat, or somebody's asking me, But the coin, what's a good price? What's this? What's that? Blah blah blah. And that's all just too distracting. So, yeah. All right. Question. Oh, good. Got lots of questions. Do you or the team? Guys, if you're on YouTube and you want to ask a question, please put a capital letter Q. If I don't answer it within a couple of minutes or 5 minutes, feel free to spam it again. Like, how do you use TradingView to show history and play like that as if it was live? You come up here and there's the replay button. Okay, and then you choose the point where you want to replay from. Here, for example. And then you can zoom in and see right now, guys, look, I am going to be a prophet. You ready? I am going to predict accurately where Bitcoin is going to go. Ready? That's playing at full speed. And then you can just essentially press play. Go down, 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 down. No, up, 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 go up, come. Yeah, there you go. Good go, good go. And bounce up hard, harder. I said harder. There we go. Now hover left. Yep. Okay. I want you to go that way, diagonal. Go on. Good go. Good go. And down. Yeah. Yep. There we go. See, it's piss easy to do that, isn't it? Yeah. So that's how you do it. That's how you use the replay tool. It's only really good for demonstrations, I think. I don't think there's any other actual technical analysis used for it. You can use it if you want to practice TA and try and predict where things are going to go. I guess that's one good use for it. I hope that answers your question, Boulder Bum. Scrolling up to see if there's any more. No more questions. Grizz is saying to me, Mr. Techie, I can't believe you assumed Bitcoin's gender. Tisk tisk. Oh, I'm not even going to get into that. You're a joker. Martin saying, do you or the team or MB? MB? Who's MB? MB? I'm confused. Do you or the team or MB, we're all together with the challengers already, have a short list of coins for those different types of trades? I'm not looking for a list to copy, just for the method to select them and to be prepared for when it's needed to make the decision time shorter. No, there is no pre-prepared list. There is no pre-prepared list. I do apologize for that. As we go along, we're going to watch now because some coins are going to die. If we go down to 6K, some coins are going to die. Okay, what does it mean by die? Doesn't mean that that's it. They're just going to reach zero. No, no coin ever reaches zero. For God's sake. Where is it? I'm going to show you guys. This coin should have died. Okay, this coin should be valued at zero. This coin should be valued at zero. Okay, look at the chart. So it came to a point, and then this coin should have died. However, if we come to historical data, we can actually see that it goes up and down. Goes down to 288, then 305, then 260, then 3, then 192, 190. So it still moves. This coin technically should have died. All right. And this coin is still alive. So there will be some coins that do die, not down to this degree here, where this coin was previously at. Let's choose a different period. Let's do last 3 months. And I could just quickly whiz through. This coin was previously at $400, $500. So there will be some coins though that suffer a lot. So I don't want to mention coins now and then we don't end up monitoring them. We will check them out as the time comes closer, to be honest. I'm sorry, Martin. You can look at the big names that everyone always talks about. You know, whether it's Ripple, whether it's EOS, whether it's Wabi, whether it's Walton, whether it's Ion or IOTA or I can't even think of any else right now. Basically, yeah, it's really difficult to say. I haven't been trading much, but I have been following the coins. I've been tethering up and other interesting coins and monitoring what they do when BTC does its thing, and of course which ones give me nice cutbacks. At the moment, my total coins I can rebuy without a change, and I will keep following them so I have an idea. Yeah, this is the thing. You got to choose coins that you like, that you can follow, that you can dedicate time to checking out. And we will go through that. We'll go through which coins and why we're choosing, why we're monitoring them. But we'll do that as the opportunities come up. There's no point in telling you guys we're going to be monitoring just in case of a coin. We're going to be monitoring Ethereum Cash. If there's nothing coming up for Ethereum Cash, we may never end up trading it. You know, if it just stays level and it only does a couple of %, there's no point in actually introducing it. So we will introduce them as we come along to them. Nike was saying, it would be nice at some point to discuss strategies for moving earnings to fiat to use in real life. Everyone always talks about holding, but not much about actualizing profits and enjoying them. We don't have it open here. Dooby dooby doo dooby doo. Dooby dooby dooby. Dabba dabba da doo. What we will cover. Techniques to manage your life and wealth. That's where that will come under Nyquist. It's too early to withdraw now. We're not going to withdraw anything. It's and of course withdrawing differs from country to country, depending on what services and what bank and what you have available. But we will lightly talk on some of the stuff about how to manage, you know, your withdrawals in a way. When to withdraw, how to withdraw, why you should, why you shouldn't, how much, you know, and things like that. So we will try and cover that later on, Nyquist. In the meantime, though, if you want to send me a message, I'm sure I can answer. Yes, Portugal is very bullish on crypto and very bearish on crypto taxes, and that is potentially why I may be moving there. Oh God. Right. Any questions? Let me see. Can't you leverage with a stop loss? You can. Yeah, someone said, question, teach us to leverage? No, I will not teach people to leverage. I do apologize for that. Yeah, it's too much of a risk, okay? If I believe something is way too much of a risk, I'm not going to encourage it to people. I really do, you know, I'm sorry. It's, you know, it's not possible. Sorry, just replying to Jeff. Take it easy. Yeah, so there's a lot of responsibility, okay? And I know that I can just wash the responsibility away and say, you know what, guys, this is something that you can do that can make you a lot of money, but it's super risky. So if you do it at your own risk. No, I don't even want to go that far. While I understand that everybody here makes a trade and you are all responsible for your own trades, I will not go through and teach something, okay, that that I think is far too easy for you guys to lose money on. It's until one mil says, leveraging is sometimes described as I lost all my money in one move. Yes. Leveraging is ridiculously risky. If you guys want, I did say, because a lot of you have been asking about it, until one mil is much better at teaching this than I would be. He's been doing it for much longer than I have been. I actually learned a lot of stuff from him as well. But guys, I spent 2 days almost non-stop practicing on leveraging. Okay? 2 days for me to practice on leveraging. I'm a fast learner. Okay? And a lot of people can go, oh yeah, it's easy. Look, yeah, you just, you know, a lot of people look at it and they're like, okay, this is easy. I can just do it and I can just go in and I can make a ton of money and I come out. But it's actually realizing the risks that are actually involved in it. It's when you go into an order, you kiss that money goodbye immediately. All right? The difference in crypto when you invest in an altcoin is you invest in an altcoin, you can sell it at a loss at 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%, hell, 50%. You get half your money back. Doesn't matter. In leverage trading, the money that you put in can disappear before you're able to even save yourself. And even an experienced leverage trader that can happen to. You put in your order, and before you're able to save your ass, you have been liquidated. All that money just poof, gone. Okay? So, yeah, I'm not going to suggest it to any of you. I posted the link earlier on to Until 1 Mil stream. Thank you very much, Until, for doing the stream. Because I know a lot of you guys, it was mentioned a lot on the CoinVX server. And, you know, I know a lot of guys in the challenge right now are doing leverage trading. And I want to make sure everyone has the best information possible. And that's why I got a few questions asking people, and again, people asking me on the stream now, you know, we go all in. Why would you go all in on leverage? This is the thing, Jack. Okay. When you do your first trade using 2 times leverage, and it goes well, this is the human mind. You do your first trade. You put in $100. Okay. You're like, you know what? If $100 goes, it's fine. You put it in at multiplied by 2. Your trade goes really well. You double your money. You're like, damn, man, I now got $200. Wow, that was amazing. The next time you go in with that $200, again, with a times 2, you turn that into $300. You're like, holy shit, this is easy. What is everyone telling you? Okay, I'm going to increase it. You then put in that $300, okay? And you decide to go, you know what? I'm going to go 5 times. I'm going to turn that into $1,500. It goes, it moves, blah, blah, blah. You sell, you still make a profit. You're up to about $500. You're like, wow, man, this is epic. And this is where your mind plays tricks on you. And remember what we said, guys. When you make one amazing trade for the day, you get the hell out. You leave it. Okay? You take a break. You walk away and you take a break. That's it. You don't make a second trade because your mind plays tricks on you. You will keep on going up, and eventually you would have turned that 100 into 1,000. And you would have sold some of your normal coins, your altcoins. Okay? And you would have probably put in another $1,000. So now 3/4 of your money is on leverage trading. And you go in on a trade with a 50 times multiplier because you've got balls the size of coconuts. Well, at least you think you do. They're actually fragile bags. Bags filled with air. You go in with $2,000 at 50 times leverage. You're looking at it and it's moving and you're up 10%. You're up 20%. You're up 30%. And you're like, yeah, man, this shit good. You look away. You sneeze. You do anything. You fart. And you go down to minus 30%. And then you're like, shit, it's going to go back up. It's got to go. It hovers around 30% for 50. I'm telling you guys, this is like a true story, okay? It's not actually a true story. This is a true story. You watch it for 15 minutes. You watch it for 1 hour. It's staying there. It's hanging around. You literally go to use the toilet. You take a leak. You come back. And you look at your screen. You're like, wait, where's my order? Wait, let me log out and log back in. Maybe there's an error on the system. Yeah, maybe there's an error on the system. Okay. Maybe there's an error on the system. Let me come and let me log in and let me see. This here is my BitMEX account that I'm using right now, okay, for testing and playing around. I'm showing you guys, I don't give a fuck. Okay. I was actually going to hide my balance, but then the thing showed up here. There's not much in there. Okay. This is the one that I'm using for testing and playing around while the market's going down. I come back, I'm like, no data. What the hell? It doesn't make sense, man. Alright, I don't see anything here. There's nothing here. Alright, let me log out. You log out, you log back in. It takes a minute for the penny to drop. No, you did not get hacked. No, you did not. You got liquidated. You got liquidated, just like all of these glorious people here. I'm going to show you guys right now. This here should be the best thing to encourage you guys not to try and leverage. This here is a bot. This bot is called the BitMEX liquidation bot. It watches and it puts a tweet for every single liquidation. The more emojis it has, the bigger the size of the order. Here's someone who got liquidated for $466,000 worth of an order. Okay? Even if he was doing this on 100 times leverage, even if he was doing this on 100 times leverage, that's still $4,600. Alright, just wait till we get to the epic ones. Where's the epic ones? Come on, please tell me at least there's an epic one here. That's 855, that's not. Here we go, 4 million. This person here got liquidated for $40,000. What does it mean when someone gets liquidated? It means the trade didn't go your way, because when you're leveraging, you're borrowing money. So they tell you, if the price of the thing falls below this level, we're taking all your money. Every bit of money that you put into this trade, it's ours. You're not getting jack shit back. This person, you're not gonna be playing with $40,000 on BitMEX unless you have some experience. They got liquidated and lost $40,000. And you guys can look. These are BitMEX wrecked. Okay, here's another one. Lost $33,000, and this is if they're doing 100 leverage. You can go a little bit higher. Most people, I don't think a lot of people would do that. Yeah, I think you could go up to 200. Okay, and this is it. Okay, there we go. $21,000, $26,000. Guys, look at the time here. Okay, $63,000 beyond godlike times 15. Guys, I once saw one with, I think, like lots of medals and just an insane amount. If anyone has any epic ones that you've saved from somewhere or you've seen, please send them to me so I can just show it as an example of how even the most experienced of traders can get absolutely wrecked. Because it's too easy, guys. It's way, way, way too easy. Okay? Now here we are. When the market was moving earlier, look at this. When the market was moving, guys, look at this. In the space, look at this. So you remember up here? Look, there's like barely even 100s. Okay? Every so often, just a big one. Look down here. This is when the market was moving. Look at how many people got liquidated and they got caught out. Just look at that. Look at the feed. That was 8 hours ago. That wasn't even on the major move. Okay, for the major move, we're looking at about 11 hours. Anyway, kind of going on quite a lot about the challenge here. Let's see. I want to literally go, I think it was like 13 hours ago now, or 12 hours ago. That's 10 hours. Wait, that was a big one. Yeah, that was small. There was someone who posted a big one earlier. I think 10 million. Someone got liquidated for. I'm just entertaining myself now, guys. If you're bored, I do apologize. But you can go watch Bitcoin instead. Okay, so yeah, it appears a look. Yeah, you've got some big ones here. Seems like the majority of smaller people started to get liquidated in the run up to the dumpage, and then actually at the dumpage it was almost nothing. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, so I do not suggest leverage trading unless you are really experienced in swing trading. You are a god of swing trading, a god amongst men. Then, yeah. No, Jack, see, that's the wrong attitude to take. So Jack said, so the upside of using leverage is that you can make big money if it moves in your favor just a few percent. Yes, you can. But by far the downside is bigger than the upside. All right? By far, the downside is bigger than the upside. The chance of making money is a lot less than the chance of losing money. Because even if it goes down, if Bitcoin goes down by $5, you're already losing more money than that, you know. Jack saying, I don't borrow to trade. Okay. Well, leverage is borrowing. It's borrowing from a loan shark. It's borrowing from a loan shark who is ex-Russian mafia. And he has his bodyguard called Sergey and Vitaly, and they will come and they will break your legs. That's it. That's what leverage trading is. Okay, we've gone on for quite a while about leverage trading. Yeah, so let's leave it as that. Yeah, okay, so Martin's saying, in my opinion, you should be trading for a longer time to do these kind of trades. Like Until One Mil said in his stream, if you can swing trade coins with two hands tied behind your back, one eye closed, and using only your pinky toe to type, then you should do it. I can't put it better myself, but that's epic. Yeah, if you can do that, then definitely. Okay. So I think that's everything. We have Grizz and we have Jerome on the stream with us, guys. Hello.
What's up?
How's it going?
It's going.
Which direction?
Oh, you mean BTC?
Yeah.
It's going sideways.
Yeah. You need to be able to do this, guys, without the new egg stickers in order to be able to leverage trade. Okay. But he's still got his hands on the desk. That doesn't count.
Or you need the Stephen Hawking like eye tracker software.
Yep. It's been a crazy day in the market, right, Grizz?
Yeah. It's been uneventful for me, but interesting.
Yep. Yeah, it's been it's really been an odd one.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely insane.
Putting it politely, yes.
Yep. It's yeah. That's why, like, literally it feels like you're stuck on a desert island with this annoying ball that's just talking back at you, and you're staring at it, and you're like, what are you doing? Come back up. Go back down.
I sold a lot of my day trading stack into Tether a few days, or probably 2, 3, like over the past 2 or 3 days. So I've just kind of been waiting for something, and I keep thinking, oh, maybe I'll jump back in and play around a little bit, but I hold off. So it's been frustrating and boring for me today.
Yeah. It's been pretty boring for a lot of people. I've been doing a lot of research. I've been reading a lot. I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos. You know, I've been doing a lot of stuff. So yeah, this is I just got to keep myself busy, because again, it's not like I have a job that I can go and do, guys. You know, this is my job, and I'm not just gonna start binging on Game of Thrones. I already did that last time when we hit 6K. The whole of Game of Thrones in 2 days, playing on triple speed, since I've already watched it about 10 times. You know, so yeah. Nyquist saying, so are you out of CoinVX server? No, I'm not. I'm not out of CoinVX. I'm there. Look. That's CoinVX. I'm in CoinVX. Who said I'm out of CoinVX? I'm there.
Martin asked about the EOS roast on John Oliver. My response to that is, I don't really watch or listen to John Oliver because he's extremely irritating and I don't find him funny. So I don't really care about it. But unfortunately, lots of people do listen to him. So we'll see how that goes. But it doesn't seem to have impacted anything at all. Because I'm pretty sure most of the retards that watch John Oliver don't trade crypto.
You calling me a retard?
Maybe.
No, I don't really watch him. I did watch that one though. There were some funny things in it, and I can see how it appeals to a whole bunch of people. But it doesn't mean that people are retard.
I'm not. I'm just. It's my personal opinion. Yeah. I miss John Stewart.
Yeah, but yeah. All right, guys. I don't really see any more questions. You guys know the rule. If you're on the Discord server, you can ask a question. If you are on the YouTube, you can put a capital letter Q. If you are just kind of laying in your bed, dreaming of a bull market, take another nap, and let's check it out a bit later on. So far, doesn't look too good. You know, even if you come with the Elliott wave and you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not really Elliott wave, but then you can kind of, I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know what's going to be going where. Just relax, okay? Just relax. If there is an opportunity that pops up that I believe is safe, I will bring it up. If we can swing something, even if it's just to make $10 or $20, then we will swing it. But again, like it's been too risky, you know. There was I woke up today. When did I wake up? I woke up here. I woke up here. I came online here. I mentioned to a couple of people here that I'm expecting. Well, I mentioned here actually that I am expecting some major movement in the market in the next 1 hour. This was using Techie TA, by the way. It's a new type of TA. It's called Techie TA. I'm learning it actually. I used to know it a lot more, and then I kind of forgot it, and now I'm getting back to learning it. So I actually said at this time here, guys, there's going to be some major movement in the market in the next 1 hour. It shot up, went across sideways, and then moves down. So there wasn't any opportunity here, according to me, apart from right at the beginning, but even this was risky. I said there was going to be a major movement. I was actually kind of torn between it going down or going up. So that would have been risky, you know. There's no point in jumping in, doing a stream, getting everyone ramped up and riled up and be like, yeah guys, we're going to do something, and then essentially then it just goes down and we lose money. So there hasn't been an opportunity today. None of these periods were safe. This one here, the pattern was changing. Could have broken here very easily, and it could have gone down, and we would have all been crying. Instead it bounced. And by the time it's bounced, it's, you know, it's like it's too late. You're not going to buy in once it's up here. Because if you had bought in here, and even if you had held till there for 0.5%, you got to remember we got fees, you know, we got lots of stuff. So for 0.5%, for $50, if you had 1 Bitcoin, we don't even have 1/10 of a Bitcoin. So we would have made $4.90. And this was risky because this line earlier on was potentially a little bit closer down to here. I was ignoring the wicks because some of the wicks these days are a little bit weird. So even this wasn't guaranteed. That's why we haven't really done anything. Buying at the bottom here, some people said it's going to bounce and it's going to go up. A lot of other people thought we were just going to go sideways or come back down and retest it. So again, not really worth the risk. And that's the thing, guys, risk to reward. Is it worth risking it and then making a loss? You know, you guys can see how fast it dumps. Let's see this. Even the first candle, we'll go up to the second candle in the space of half an hour, 3%. Would it have been worth risking 3% in order to make 1%? No. Definitely not. I do apologize, but no, that's crazy shit. So I will monitor if BTC has a calm period where where it looks like potentially what's going to happen next isn't going to be too extreme. Then we can risk. Doing a swing, and that's it. All right, I don't see any more questions on neither the Discord server nor on YouTube, and I think we all had a good time. It's been an interesting stream away from the norm, but go and check out those TA videos that I posted in lessons and updates. Extend this up. There you go. You can watch them if you want to get TA on Bitcoin. You might as well get it from the source instead of me just repeating my notes and putting my own stuff onto it. I'm not doing TA on Bitcoin anymore. I'm just gonna let it be and move on from there. And that's it. So thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure, we haven't said this in a while though, click the subscribe button below. But no, don't leave yet. Where are you going? Yeah, you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Sit back down.
Click the subscribe button below. Okay? Click the bell next to it. You'll get notified when we go live. Currently, the timings are 7 p.m. EST. I almost forgot what time zone that was. 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. PST, and 12 a.m. CET. This is because right now the US moved over to summertime, and we're still in Europe. We're still on winter time. We don't get to change it as quick as you guys, but we will be changing, I think, in a couple of weeks, and then potentially we will just go back to our normal schedule of 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. PST, and 1 a.m. CET. Although there's a lot of people asking that we actually move to another time, so that's why well, we're gonna have to discuss it and work it out and discuss it with the team, because we've got to make sure everyone's comfortable, isn't it? Very funny, Mr. Music. All right, so click the subscribe button so then you get notified. Follow us on Twitter so that you get the tweets. And join the Discord server. The link is in the video description. It's where I'm posting all the links. If you want the links, you got to go there. We can't keep posting them in Twitter and everywhere else. Are you going to go into Ethereum instead of Bitcoin when the market becomes normal? Me personally, I was already in Ethereum before the market went abnormal. For the last few weeks, I've just been in Ethereum and trading in Ethereum pairs. I'm not touching Bitcoin personally for the challenge that we're going to be with BTC, because that's what people get used to, and that's the numbers and etc and etc and etc. Martin saying don't forget to like. Thank you, Martin. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Like the video below if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, you can like it as well. I'm not going to hold it against you. Leave a comment in the video description, and there's always one person who puts a comment, and it always makes me laugh. I really do. Thank you so much. All they do is they just go, aight. Just on almost every single video that we have. That's the comment that they post. Yeah, thank you very much for posting that. And that's it. That's it, everyone. You can all leave now. Come on. Come on. There's the door. You can vacate the room. Yeah, come on, go. Don't look back. Go to the Discord server. The room is open there. Oh, okay. Kev has like music. He needs music. He needs a dramatic exit from the server. Okay, I will give you a dramatic exit from the server. Let's see. Okay, Kev, this one's just for you. Okay. Yeah. Cue voiceover. What voiceover do you want? I need to make gains. I hate doing nothing, but better than losing, I suppose. Yep. I don't want to leave though. Oh no, guys, you don't want to leave. Come on, go. Shoo. It's time to go. The stream is over. I'll still be around. We'll come back again. Come on. It's alright. One Lord of the Rings line? It's fine.
None shall pass.
Let me just turn down the music a bit. We'll leave the music on in the background, since the song has already started and we want to give it a little bit of respect. You gotta respect music. Okay. So, you're going through with it then? Gandalf the wizard said slowly. I am, Bilbo replied. I've been planning this for a long time. It'll give the hobbits of the Shire something to talk about for the next 9 days. Or 99 more likely. Anyway, at least I'll have my little joke. Who will laugh, I wonder? Gandalf mused aloud, scratching his beard idly. There you go, guys. Alright. So that's it from me for tonight. And we will catch you all tomorrow. Ciao!